Grand Rising and welcome to Grand Rising Elizabeth. My name is Danyelle Claxton. I am your social media goddess, and today is July. It's Monday, July 15th,
Mhm.
2024. I had to look into the date. I'm like, okay. And we just had, African World Festival this weekend, which was absolutely amazing. I don't know if I think the heat kept some people away because it was a hot one. It was definitely a hot one
Yeah.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Um, and one of the things I normally do for the weekend is I usually come down and I spend a couple of hours. I work from my keep for one of my favorite companies. It's called Zuresh. It's Black owned. It's woman owned. I'm going to see if I can get Mia on camera because the owner is a very, very, very busy woman. Her and her partner literally should be on their way back to North Carolina to process 200 online orders to restock and travel back here for the R&B festival next weekend. And when
Mm.
I said that of, they were selling out of stuff um, this past weekend. And I'm sorry, I'm just moving my thing to grab a couple of things to show because, like I said, I fell and I'm starting to realize the impact of falling. And I need to talk to somebody, find out why Mia's, she didn't laugh at me. Mia's a lupus survivor. Mia Zuresh is a lupus survivor. And Zuresh came out of a need to find products that would help her um, just live a better life, period, and chemically free. So Zuresh has everything from baby products, laundry detergent, now natural plant-based laundry detergent. Their biggest their biggest seller is this right here. They're 1 pound coconut body cleansers, and they have the shea butter. I'm looking to see what's around me. Shea butters to match them. So this is all natural. You can wash your hair with it, wash your body with it, and then pair it with the what is it? The shea butter to go with it. You're trapping that moisture in, and then you got the all natural scent to it too. I just picked this up because this is lavender love. Um, this is usually the scent that I use when I decompress to come home and I'm ready for bed and I want to relax and just woosah. And I've been using this for the last 2 days because when I fell, because by me standing up all day long, my right leg is feet and everything is swollen. Well, the swellingness is getting out of it. So with my herbal knowledge, I know lavender is good for soothing and calming and everything. So I've been using this day and night as my cleanser and everything else so I can, you know, take a little bit care of myself. And I'm trying to see where is everything. He gave me some everything. This is the bottle that it looks like. This is like the all natural body Bengay and Tiger Balm without smelling like Tiger Balm. But I
Mhm.
like it. It's 100% natural. And this right here, it's a lotion, a pain relief lotion. So yeah, I'm using it. This is the bottle he gave me last year. This sold out. The senior community came out and sold them out. They bought what 85 bottles of this Friday, sold them out by Saturday morning. Like them, you guys seniors know your products, and they they came and was like, "Oh, we need this." So he gave me a little baby bottle until next week. So I'm using this, and they also came out with a shower gel. Trying to see if I have they came out with a shower gel. So I used the shower gel last night. It doesn't foam up, but it does penetrate into the layers of the muscles to stop that pain. So yeah, if I'm not making products, I'm getting products to actually do what I need to do. So I'm gonna see if I could do like a get like a 30-minute record meal while we're working together next week and have her be my guest because I know, like I said, trying to ask her today ain't happening. because they just now getting back to North Carolina where they're headed out of. And when I say that they sold out of everything, they literally almost sold out of everything. One of the local hubs that has the product line, sweet potato sensations, Edify.
Mm-hmm.
So they took whatever, they went back to North Carolina light. So whatever was left over from selling for the African World Festival, Sweet Potato Sensations picked up, and you can actually go and purchase their products over there. Um, Sweet Potato Sensations is over there on Grand River and Lasher. Well, it's also on Lasher, but the cross streets is Grand River and Lasher. So
Mm-hmm.
I got to learn more about the product line. I do want to be a distributor for this company because I've been using their products for the last 10 years. Um, First discovered them, what was it, at the Belly Dancers Are Color conference, and thought that this right here for $20 was a lot. It's $23 now. I realize it's not, because the soaps, the shower gels that we use does contribute to some of the issues that we have hormonally and also physically. And what we put on our body is just as important as what we put in our body. And he talked about the share. I mean, I got to use my hair care knowledge this weekend. A woman came up to me. She had a hat on, and she was asking about oils for alopecia. And I love when people are looking for that one product that's going to reverse everything. And it's like, well, ma'am, I need you to go see somebody. I passed along Doris's number, and I'm like, I can't. I was like, how severe is the alopecia? That's like it's all over here. I'm like, it's more internal than external. She also had some things going on with her skin that I could tell externally, and I'm like, you need to sit down and talk to somebody. You need to talk to a nutritionist. I can't sit here and recommend one oil that's going to help, you know, a severe condition like that. Now, if she said it was a little bit here and a little bit there, okay, we might be able to do something. But if it's your whole head, okay, we're gonna have to talk. So it's educating the community and getting people to realize that the doves, the stuff. I have people say they get stuff from Family Dollar. I mean, just it's like, what do you use to wash your body? And it's just the response was just really, really interesting. But once people realize, like I said, this is coconut based. This one that right here is far away. It smells like frankincense and myrrh. They got scents for you for your body, and I like it. You can use it on your hair. I got the hair products. I got the face products. I got everything, and I also got enough for content to create content about the products that I use. I sold more skincare sets with the cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer because I use the cleanser, the toner, the moisturizer. And so my face is a selling point when people look and be like, oh my God, your skin is so clear. And I'm like, yeah, these are the products that I use. I don't use anything else. I mean, if I do use anything else, it might be a dermatological extra exfoliant for when I need the extra exfoliation and everything, but I don't use anything else. So, like I said, they're going to be back here next weekend. Um, y'all get to work the booth again next weekend. And as far as the African World Festival, it was absolutely wonderful. It felt like we was in Africa because it was absolutely hot. It was definitely good to see the community, to see the people. Um, I drank more sugarcane juice. It was a family, Ellis, I think it's called Ellis Island, if I'm not mistaken. It was a family, that family-based food service, and they had a sugarcane drink. They had fresh sugarcane, ginger, lemon, and I don't know what else was in there, but at $7 a pop, I drank probably about 3 or 4 of those this whole weekend and stayed hydrated. Found a guy that was working with B. Anthony. He had watermelon juice. I was like, thank you. We have choices up in here instead of all of these. We have more healthy choices at the African World Festival this year than I've ever seen before. And then there was a group from, I forgot where they were from, but they had the shrimp scampi with the rice and a salad bar. I was happy about that. Like, we actually have a little salad bar here. So this year was absolutely amazing. It was hot. but it was absolutely amazing. It's like, what did you guys do this weekend? I just have to share because, like I said, Zuresh was right here.
Mm. Well, for me, I was that Friday night. Friday night went to this club.
Oh, that was Spotlight. Yes.
Spotlight, and when I walked in, I was going to see Baba Haru play and his daughter. Baba Haru is Mama Head's husband. So they were there. But when I walked in, there was a band set up, an orchestra actually set up. And there was this one brother that I know plays percussion, two of them actually. And he was sitting there playing. I stopped right there, put my instruments down. I had just purchased a shekere at the festival Friday earlier. Finally, I got it. As a matter of fact, Mama Evelyn's guest is going to, who makes Shake Ray and plays Shake Ray, is I kept trying to get with her and so I can make mine because it broke. All this broke on mine and Jara. But they finally had one at the African World Festival. This is the only one I saw. There was one larger, but it was like too heavy. I don't need heavy. And then I saw this one, and then the rest of them were small. But yeah. So as long as I had this, they had some really cute outfits down there. But this is what I needed. What I
Yeah,
needed.
African Work Festival is where I stock up on my earrings. So I stocked up,
Mm-hmm.
stocked up on my earrings for the yeah. We got some babies.
And then what happened Saturday? It's Saturday, Sunday. Anyway, just yesterday I actually finally figured out how to change my living room around. Oh my goodness. Because I was going crazy and I could not create anything because everything was so junky, and so it was junky in my mind. And I heard something, it was on TikTok or something, one of them Facebook's stories, and it was a Buddhist wisdom, and it was talking about 5 things that you need to get rid of if it's in your house and stuff, and open up some space. And one was clutter. That was the last one. Was, of course, clutter. 5 things to eliminate. So I'm going to share with you 5 things to eliminate. Clothes you no longer wear. Broken objects. So we already know about the clothes that we don't wear anymore. We need to get rid of them. And her premise was that those clothes carry the energy of those days that you were wearing those. And if you're not wearing them, you need to go ahead and get rid of them and bless somebody else, or throw them away or whatever. And so clothes that you no longer wear that's just taking up space in your closet or wherever it's taking up space, go ahead and release them so that new things can come. Number 2 was broken objects. So, we'll paste it, we'll, glue it back together and all that kind of stuff. It said if it's broken, there's a brokenness there, the spirit of broken. So you need to go ahead and release it and replace it with something else. Worn out shoes. Obviously, we've walked in different places. If they're worn out, then go ahead and release them or get them fixed. One or the other, but don't just have them in your space. Okay, now this one's a little touchy, but go ahead and breathe. People, stuff that are gone. And we have my mom's stuff down in the basement. We've gone through once or twice already, especially when it flooded down in the basement. But we have things that Pam nor I use. This just down in the basement. It's just down in the basement, taking up space. We will not ever, when we move, we're not going to use that stuff. So we need to release it. People want it, then fine. Mama was a Mickey Mouse. That's what her nickname was. So she got a lot of Mickey Mouse stuff down there. We're not going to use that stuff, and it's just taking up space along
I
with
suggest you put that on, sell it on eBay. Put it on eBay. Somebody will buy that.
would buy, yeah. And then clutter. And from clutter, because when I come downstairs and I look to my left and it's just paper everywhere. And I'll stack it all up. But then when I start working on stuff, I start pulling it out, put this over here. Let me grab a table, put that over there. So that's what I'm working on, is finishing my decluttering. And it said, if you want your present to be wonderful, your past must die. That's what it say.
So I think some things, because some things are sentimental that, I don't think I can get rid of, like my mom's Bible. I still have my mom's Bible because it was my mom's Bible.
Yeah.
And I have her cast iron skillet, which the handle is broken off of it. But this cast iron skillet is seasoned and it's like,
do you use it?
50 years old. I have not used it yet because I'm looking for a welder, somebody to weld the handle back on. And I know in Chinese culture, they have a thing that, like when glass and china breaks, they actually put it back together, but they put it back together and infuse the cracks with gold. And it's something about, not only does the whatever is broken look even more beautiful and intricate, it has that gold. So I'm like, so to a degree, I agree with everything that you say. But some things it's like, and like my mom, I have my mom's wool sweater jacket. And once again, this is like 50 years old, and I'm just looking for somebody. It has a hole in it. But I just looking for somebody to actually stitch it together or just fix it, because once it was my mom's, it was that fall, winter, every day I gotta run to the gas station, let me throw something on sweater jacket. You know what I'm saying? Out of everything that I have, these are the few pieces, and I have her old Bose speaker, which I can give up the Bose speaker because it's old. It has a CD player. Okay, that is just not fitting into my lifestyle. And if I can get rid of the Bose speaker, and if I want to honor her, I can always purchase a new Bose speaker that has all the features of today on it. But I really can't. Well, radio works, but I'm like, CD player, So I get it. Now, as I sit here and look at all my clutter around me, I'm like, yeah, we need to do something about this.
Yeah, because some things obviously, that if it's sentimental to you, or like you said, you can fix it and use it, but just to have it there and not do anything year after year after year after year, it's just taking up space. And
I'm looking for people, like I said, if you guys know anybody that knows, that sews, that would be willing to just repair this hole in this sweater, I would be forever grateful, because I want to wear it. You know what I'm saying? When the fall hits, I want to be able to wear this sweater jacket. And I'm looking for a blacksmith, a welder, somebody that can weld the handle back onto my mom's cast iron skillet, because that was mama's cast iron skillet. That was fried chicken. That was spaghetti.
That's something that B. Anthony can do, because he has to use doesn't he use welding stuff to create and bend and all of that kind of stuff?
I don't know. I'll ask. I'll double check and ask.
Lakeisha?
No, she was here.
Yeah, I was
You're off camera.
Yeah, I know. I'll be on camera shortly. Is that They say get rid of any and everything that's in your house that's broken, because everything has a vibration. Everything has a vibration. So if you want to clear up your vibration, like look at everything that's in your house, and anything that's broken, remove it. Everything, just remove it. And sometimes, if you're gonna keep some of the things, then repair it quickly.
Yeah, right, right.
Like,
Repair. Yeah.
yeah, repair it quickly, because it all, makes a difference. And I really enjoyed what you had shared, Queen, about, the clutter and different things. Like we hold on to our parents' stuff, our cousins, and we just have it be in our basement. It's just
Right,
you
right.
have to clear out the space for the energy to really flow into your home. So I just wanted to mention that my old coach, she used to always talk about, remove this, take that. You see this a crack in this, is a crack in it, because I even have little nice little statues that I really really love, but they
Yeah.
crack some areas, and I know I need to get rid of it. Either I'm
And the
gonna
thing
fix.
about it, Lakeisha, when you think about it, that crack or that break shows up. It's there. If you don't
Yes.
fix it, it's there, and you see it. I like not owls. I like eagles, and somebody would crack it, hit one of the
Yes, the wings.
yeah, and so when I see it, I see the brokenness.
Hmm.
You get it? The brokenness
Yes, yes, that's
of
good.
that eagle, which represents soaring to me
Yes,
and
yes,
going up and above. But then there's that.
yeah,
Mhm. The star has
yeah.
one upstairs, and I was like, "Oh, I want. Oh, let me." And then I saw that little crack, that little break. Never mind. I'll just get a new one. I'll just get a new one. Yeah.
And it's challenging, hard to get rid of them. Like I have this lion. I don't know what it is. I love panthers. But I had this panther for so many years, and it's so beautiful. But it do have a crack on it. And I know probably need to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I've been trying to get it fixed for over 10 years and haven't
Yeah,
got
right.
it.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
So
And
my mom,
Rising, look, Stacy and Star
Stacy
and
and
Joy.
Star and Joy.
Uh-oh.
Rising.
Grand Rising.
I was just thinking, I was over at my mom's house the other day, and my mom had a what do you call that pot that your mother have?
The
Cast iron.
iron.
Cast iron. Cast iron. I was getting ready to fix her some breakfast, and that cast iron thing was so heavy, and the top on it was just sitting on it. And so I said, let me move it off the stove and put it down on the floor because I needed to cook. It was in my way. Why did that top slide off and the top turned upside down and the handle broke?
Mm.
And I'm like, oh my God, my brother's gonna kill me. Then I realized, well, when he got home, he said, well, it's mom's pot, it's not mine. So he said he's gonna figure out how to get it fixed. And I was just thinking about that when you said you had that cast iron as well. And I got a lot of stuff in my house as well that I need to get rid of, but some stuff I just don't want to part with. Like my grandson said the other day, "Why do you have these flowers over here? They're dead. They're no good." But for some reason, I like dead flowers because they still have their form, their shape, and to me they're still beautiful. But I
Oh,
do have some petals that fell off of some flowers that I had from my twin sister's funeral over 14 years ago, and I got them in a big glass jar, and I don't want to part with them.
yeah.
I can't see myself parting with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody else gonna have to throw that away.
Well, you're not
I'm
seeing.
gone. But yeah.
Well, I guess if something just means that much to you, and you're using it,
Mhm.
I think that's different than just have it. Well, uh, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say it's different, but it's different. Okay,
Yeah.
because I don't want to take away from what she said to do, but by the same token, if it's just there versus you have, it's an active memory for you. It's something like it means something to you.
Yeah, it's a
But if
good
it's
memory, and it's in the glass, and it's on my bookshelf.
Yeah, and it's art. It represents art, like you said. It looks
Mhm,
beautiful and all that stuff. I think that's a different thing than it's just there, and
mhm.
you
Yeah,
gotta dust it, and it just. I mean, I have rocks in here that they don't have a particular meaning, but they do have a meaning for me.
mhm. Yeah.
And they're just rocks, and I put them all in there, and then I put the little, and
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. Mm.
But I got tons of clothes that needs to go. Tons of clothes. I have so much workout gear. Nobody
Ooh,
could wear that much. It don't. I should only have 5 pair, and
yeah,
I can't even tell you how many I got. I know I got at least 50 or 60 pair of leggings
yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah. I
and
know I got,
t-shirts up to. It don't make sense.
It don't make sense. I'm telling you, I'm the same way, Stacy. It's ridiculous. Like, and I've thrown away stuff and I done gave away some, and I'm still like,
Yeah, and then I'll go buy more.
yep,
yeah,
absolutely. Yep.
I'll go buy some more leggings. If I see some leggings that I like, I'll buy another pair.
you're a legging girl, huh?
Yeah, I do because I exercise a lot,
Yeah,
and yeah, and I just like wearing them even if I'm not exercising.
you're comfortable. Yeah.
I
I
do
got
wear them
clothes
though.
in my closet that I don't even know. And I know we wear like three things in that closet, and my closet is full. We wear four, maybe four
Uh-huh.
throughout the year. All of that other stuff can go so we can put some new stuff in there.
Hmm.
And stuff that people have given you, and you it's like, why did they give you that? But you didn't throw it away, or you didn't give it, pass it on. Need to do that as well. Yeah.
Um, yeah, right now I have a whole but I'm starting to wear all my clothes, and that's the thing. For me, I have stuff that was actually made, and I'm like, I've lost weight. I don't know if I should give this stuff away or just go ahead and get it tailored, take it in, or even reconstruct it into something new to fit my new size. So I'm like, yeah, we're working on this. We're working on this.
Mm. Hmm. And they have like so many companies now where you can get stuff for $5, $10 and stuff like that, and replace those that instead of, like I said, unless it's something you just really love, instead of going and having them redone or tailored.
And fixed. I got my favorite sandals. I have these really cute jewel sandals, and
Yeah,
the little thing, the lever broke a year ago, and I finally took it to the cobbler out there in Southfield to fix it. A $5 fix allowed me to be able to wear these sandals again. So for me, I'm very conscious about just buying stuff now for the sake of buying it. It's like, okay, is there an outfit that this can go with or match with or a couple, or can I layer this? Can I use it? Like, I'm really thinking about how am I going to use this extra piece of clothes? Because sometimes, like you said, TikTok shop and Amazon, it is so quickly go on there and buy something, for $5 or $7 dress. But it's like, do I really need all of this? What do I really need it? But I'm one of those people, like sometimes I do, like it's been hot. It's been hot. And I'm like, okay, I need some you got summer dresses, stuff that you wear around the house, but you don't wear out the house. And then there's stuff that you need to wear out the house. And I'm like, okay, I need stuff that fits. So now it's like, okay, can I wear this? And do I need a layered jacket? I got an event to go to, meeting to go to tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, what do I have that I can remax this or remix this or do whatever. So I'm really rethinking about, I think about stuff before I actually just go and hit, okay, let me just go buy this part, because I'm like you said, One of my favorite summer dresses is a cotton A-line dress, which I probably would wear today. I got that from somebody doing a yard sale. Once again, cleaning out their house. And that's something to consider, that there's ways you can make money off the stuff that you have in your house. Facebook Marketplace is amazing. You can post that on Facebook Marketplace, put a price on there. You can add on one of the safety tips, instead of people coming to your house, agree on a public place that you guys can meet at, like the police station or the library. So you can do the a handoff transaction. But I've learned from a friend of mine, she'll clean out her house, make money like nobody's business. People will buy your stuff. Okay. So you don't always have to give it away. You can sell it. And I've seen her use that money to go, that's trip money, or that's buy a new, suite or new furniture for the free. And I've done that myself. Okay, let me get rid of this, let me get rid of this, let me use this money towards something else. When we my ex had a storage unit, we cleaned out the storage unit. We sold the ottoman before we even got to the storage unit sale. We sold the ottoman. I think I sold some bookcases. We sold some stuff as we were cleaning out. We wanted to declutter our lives and not have to pay so much for storage. And that extra money came, that was gas money for the truck. That was, lunch money. It was like, oh, so we can sell the stuff to get rid of it. You got Facebook Marketplace. There's an app called OfferUp. You can put an offer and, let people, there are groups on Facebook where you free cycle. They call it free cycle. So I've cleaned out the apartment and free cycled, a clothing rack, which I kind of need a clothing rack now. But then it was clearing out that space. Free cycle people will come in these different groups, and you say, hey, it's going to be outside on the front porch. They'll come and pick it up. Just put it out there. Let what they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. They will come and pick, these people will come and pick it up and take it with them and use it. So we got options. You can take it to the Salvation Army or St. Vincent de Paul to use it for your get your receipt for your tax, tax write-off. You can free cycle it in these groups that people pick it up and give it away. Or you can sell it. Poshmark is a app that people sell clothes on. So if you got some good, nice quality clothes that you like, I think I paid a little bit, put it on Poshmark. Once again, you can sell stuff to buy more stuff. So
my god sister, that's what she does for extra income, because she's considered disabled. She kind of like got an honorable discharge out of the army, and that's what she does. That's how she makes her extra money, by putting it on different sites like Poshmark. And it's another one that she uses, and she mail it to them, and she also have yard sales quite often. She does pretty well. They help her to make ends meet, and that's why, it's not over till it's over. Like we're not financially where we want to be. You can get creative. There's different things that you can do. You're not stuck in anything. You just have to figure out and find a way. There is always a way out. There's always a way to change your situation, especially if you wake up every day. It is a way. And there's so many things that's out here. You might be considering, I have a disability, or I can't do it. Oh, you can, because they have so many options for you. Even for people with disabilities, they have programs for you to help you with your business, or to help you to figure out how to change your financial situation. So, there's no excuses. We're making our own excuses. I've been y'all asked what was going on over the weekend. I kind of been really meditating on Bashar, and I appreciate you, Queen, for introducing me to Bashar, because you brought him to the show, and I had never heard of him before. And I kind of, at first, I was looking at some of his things that I didn't care for him that much, like I did Esther Hicks. But now that man is really, really good, and I just been meditating on a lot of the things that he has said about changing your lifestyle. And one of the things that I really truly enjoyed was one he talked about: circumstances don't matter.
Yeah.
Circumstances don't matter. It's your state of being that matters. What are you going to be in that circumstance? That is so powerful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is so powerful. So I had kind of like been meditating, on that. And I graduate today and have to do a pitch, trying to put a different pitch together. So I have to do that. And then it's a grant that's out here that you have to do a video. So, and I know, if you're ready, you ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get a one standard video where I'm doing a pitch where I could just knock these grants, right on out, because some of the grants are asking for you to do a video, about your product.
Mm-hmm.
Keisha, can I ask you a question about the $25,000 what is that, grant or for
Okay.
a house and stuff? What exactly is the process for that? Because that's something that Mr. Johnson, Robert Johnson, suggested that I go for and build on my property over there. What exactly is that? How do
You
I
know,
apply for that?
I know you asked Lakeisha, but I've been taking a look into this myself. Um,
Okay.
the first step is you have to get qualified. You have to go and get with a realtor and get that qualification letter. Find out how much money they would actually give you for a house or to buy a piece of property. So it starts with the qualification letter. Then they tell you it's just like buying a car. You can afford $100,000. You can afford $75,000. You can afford um X amount. And then with that letter, you can go to any realtor or real estate agent, and then you can apply for the $25,000 grant. But you have to have the qualification letter of how much you're actually approved for first.
Okay,
And
so
then
I don't see how that applies to building. So I'd have to ask him because I don't see how that applies. That's going to purchase because he said you can be considered a new home owner. Maybe this is something else he's
yeah,
talking.
no, because you can buy a parcel of land and still build upon it, but you still need the money to build whatever you're trying to build, but you still got to know how much is the bank actually going to give you prior to actually talking to the real estate agent, the realtor and the real estate agent.
Well,
Oh,
there's
okay.
a lot of different programs that's out here. So y'all could be talking about a different program because
Yeah,
they have so many different grants, that's out here. So for your particular grant, do you know the name of it? Because I'm not quite for
It's
no.
from
sure.
Detroit. It's from the city of Detroit. The city of Detroit is helping new homeowners purchase their homes by giving them $25,000 towards the cost of purchasing
But
that
she
that
owns,
that piece of land on their home.
she
Huh?
owns the home. Are you talking about your old property?
Yeah, I'm talking about the
Yeah.
family home because you were
She
talking
already
about.
owns the house. She owns that. So I guess
And
Robert is saying
yeah,
there's something to enhance where they'll help you to enhance uh
yeah,
the property
Or he
and
was talking about building something on the lot. So I'll have to talk to him and
yeah, he should
better
know
understand
what the
what
name
he's
of it
talking
is.
about.
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah. And if you need help with it, just let me know, and I can take a look at it and see, how I can help you, with that
Mm.
process.
I
Okay.
know one of the things, speaking of businesses, that I realized clutter, mental clutter, is that I was separating the salon and the school. And where my school is, except for one thing that I need to do, it's all ready. It shows that it's been there for a for quite a while and stuff, because I updated my status with the state. Okay, so I'm good with that. I got to do this year, but and then my taxes and stuff, I had to do that. And Lakeisha gave me some names, a name for a sister that can take care of that. Now, besides that, I was trying to, okay, well, every salon needs to be separate from the school. But I realized I don't. The salon has always held the school up. It was always the salon, them paying their booth rent, So now I'm just the school is there. The salon is just a line item, like the kitchen is within the school, like they have the clinic floor in the school, that type of thing. Anyway, I got clarity around that and how to put that together. And this is a old, I think when was the last time I updated this? But it's the business plan that I had created a while back, and I've updated it. So I'm on a roll with that and how to use where I'm at right now and get some money in there, which I don't need a lot, but for me to go to the next level, then I need to go ahead and get some finances from that. Instead of trying to separate everything, I need to condense it and have the umbrella and put those things up under that. Anyway, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it does finally make sense to me.
So, Queen, so are you applying for any grants? Like you
I
qualify?
am.
You do qualify, and
That's why I'm doing the business plan, so I know exactly. And some things came to me of connections that I have that are, what do you call them? People that like Sister Locks. Sister Locks is major, and I'm connected directly with her, right? And so as far as those people or companies that, what do they call them? They're not like associates, business associates, even though they are, but like Pamela Farrow, who's a master, being able to use those names and use their education as a part of my school, so they're not competition for me. They are, what do you call those?
Affiliates or
Yes. We work together.
yeah, collaboration.
Yeah.
A partnership, collaboration, because it's not about competition, it's about collaboration and learning,
Right.
learning from each other and helping each other,
Right.
build. And as far as the business plan, I'm not sure how's it, but you can have ChatGPT help you with each section. Just take a section at a time and have it create your business plan for you.
Let me tell you, that program with what's his name?
Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins.
I love it. I love it. They call their chat GPT Gigi.
Gigi,
Her name
yes.
is Gigi. And Gigi, we've been working it out.
Okay. So I haven't got
Working
deep
it out.
into it
Mm-hmm.
because of all this stuff that's going on, but I have listened to a few things. I cannot wait to put some of this behind me, which is happening now. I graduate from school today, so that'll be done. I don't have to, worry about that. I'm gonna clear some stuff out.
As
I'm
what?
excited about.
As what?
Huh?
Graduate from what?
From the Launch You program.
Okay.
That was 2 months ago oh boy, it was a lot. But and then the Motor City Match was like hand in hand. I applied for the Motor City Match grant before that, and it just ended up, I don't know how, in the same time. So I was trying to juggle both of them, at the same time. But I'm kind of relieved that today is going to be the last day. I made it through. Just one more thing is this pitch. And I was not trying to do the pitch competition, but she done sent me 3 emails from I see you still ain't signed up for that pitch, Lakeisha. I see you. Monday is the last day. So I'm gonna do this pitch. I'm supposed to be able to. I'm gonna do this pitch.
Yeah.
And fill out this grant. And I'm gonna start telling you all about the grants in the beginning of the show. on
Mhm.
Wednesdays because I never can get it in at the end.
Yeah,
Like we
once it
always
starts.
be excited or talking about something, but I never can get it in. So I'm going to start adding the grants to the beginning. And I think I already sent it, but look out for it if I didn't. I had a list. Somebody sent me a list of grants with the
Mhm.
deadlines. You know, like today, I think it's like 4 grants. Today is the deadline on. I'm going to try to at least get one in, but
Mhm.
you know, and so that you all can have, you know, to use. And you'll get better and better at doing the grants. Like you'll get better, you know. I'm probably do something to make sure that you organized on how to make sure that you know, that you are getting better and perfecting how to get these grants because one thing about it, if you don't apply for it, you're not going to get it. Put
Mhm.
yourself in a position to be able to get, like, it's too much opportunity out here. Quit living like you have 1,000 years to live and let's start doing it because don't say, oh, that take too long. Sure, this gonna be too long for me to start my business. That's gonna take me 5 years. But guess what? 5 years is coming whether you like it or not.
Or
Like I
not.
don't give a
Or not.
damn. It's
Right.
coming whether you like it or not. So in those 5 years, are you gonna be the done something or you're not gonna be the done something? Because it's coming whether you like it or not.
Mhm.
So I just encourage you to take advantage of these times and get it together.
Yeah, Joe
Even
Dispenza was being interviewed. I am going to his events. I That's on my to-do list, definitely. He was breaking it down spiritually, what's happening in it's energetically, or what's that other name? Anyway, he was breaking it all down and how, like, the miracles that we call miracles when somebody lay hands on you and you fall out and all that kind of stuff. But it's in here. It's the mind. And when you're able, and he broke it down, I'm telling you, I'm gonna post that. Y'all need to, it's 2 hours, but
I
it
would like to
opened
see that.
your mind up because he said when you're able to, there's something that happens, then they've done all these tests and, hooked people up with machines, and they've done the testing on what happens when when the mind changes and the body falls in line and you complete all that history. All that stuff that we go through is the history. When you can be present, get to present, and just miracles happening only we call them miracles because we don't walk in them. But this is a way of being that God made, and we just forgot. We dummy down.
Yes,
I call it dummy down. We dummy down to the third dimension and just everything. But once you understand and break through that, oh my, but Jesus, oh my,
yes,
Jesus is just
yes,
wonderful. And
yes.
so yeah, I am going to attend one of those things. Now, there was some where I was going, oh, Joe Dispenza, when he was saying, he said, what you perceive to be, or what you're creating, what would that person be doing right now? Right now. And I had to think about when I was running the shop, and I was always up there and blah, 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 stuff was happening. One, because I'm there to see it and grab it or remove it quickly, right? And I had to say to myself, okay, going into what my vision is, what would I do every day? What would I do? Even if that's not, I don't have all the wherewithal, but what would I do with what I have? In
Mm,
in the midst of walking in my vision, in the
yes,
fullness of that, what would that be? Big,
yes.
small, dynamic, intimate, whatever. What would that be? One, I would have when am I at the shop? What am I doing when I'm at the shop? Even if I don't have a hair client, I don't go, I sit here, blah, blah, blah. But create that, Sheila, now, and do that now. do it now so that I'm walking in the energy of that. I'm walking in the energy of being the event planner, the energy of being the master teacher, the energy of all of that. Yeah,
Hmm. So you know what that was? What I was listening to him, and I remember so many successes in my life. You were following your excitement. You was following your bliss. You was in your bliss. So when you in your bliss, you follow your passion. You're doing what you love.
yeah.
Like that is the key. That's just the only thing. Follow the bliss. Follow the things that you absolutely enjoy doing it, and do it with excitement, and be passionate about being passionate.
Yes, yes.
Be passionate about following what you love. And that's what you were doing. You said you were seeing all these things happening. You was in the shop. You was doing what you love and you enjoy. And then more things would come and more things would come. It's like just that simple.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I've been like really like just soaking in all the information that he's been given. And I look at Jabril, that's what he's doing. He's following his bliss, he's following his passion, and and so I'm like, I'm just gonna leave him alone because that's what he's doing. And when you're doing that, you're going to get your breakthrough.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get it. You're going to get it. You
Mm-hmm.
can't help but to get it.
I
And
remember
so,
when the Holy Spirit told me that the anointing is as you go. The
mm,
anointing, I mean, you could just sit there and you could have all the talent and everything in the world and you don't do anything. The anointing comes as you do, that's
mm,
how it shows up. Because if you're not doing anything, what? You
yeah,
powerful, badass singer, badass dancer, writer and stuff, but not doing anything. How can God put the anointing? The anointing is for people to use. But if you're not
yes,
doing anything, then who know
yes,
that you're anointed to do that? You are
yes,
anointed to be that. You gotta do
yes.
it. You gotta
And
do
don't worry about how you're gonna get. Like, when I'm gonna start living my life, just be surprised of the outcome. I'm
yes,
not finna say,
yes.
quit trying to figure out how. I'm just gonna do that and just be surprised of the outcome.
Surprise.
I'm gonna just look forward to what the outcome is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
We do too much. We're all in it, and we all in it. We trying to figure it out. No, we're not supposed to be doing all that. Just follow your bliss. Enjoy each day. Enjoy the journey, and just watch life unfold. And just
Right,
be excited just to see. I'm excited how this is gonna unfold.
right, right,
Mm.
right, right. Well, I went to with Danielle, we went to Black Tech Friday,
Black Tech Saturday.
Saturday, Black Tech for Saturday. And
There was another
Was that this Saturday?
it
It
was
was
this
this
one.
past Saturday, yeah.
Or the last? Okay.
and
Notification.
hmm,
Go ahead. I was getting notifications. I didn't get one.
yeah, I didn't know it until the night before when I was dropping Danielle off and she mentioned it. And I'm like, how come I've signed up?
So one of
I
the
don't,
things
so I
is
didn't know.
one of the things is you can go to the website blacktechsaturday.com and get on their email list because the only reason why I found out is to and follow them on Instagram. Like remember when I said I check the boards every
Good.
day? I check Black Tech Saturday is one of the people I check every
Oh,
day because we have different events that pop up all the time.
Mhm,
okay. All right.
mhm.
Okay. What were you saying, Queen?
Uh, but so I went and because there's so many people, I said, Sheila, there's so many people there. You need to go. And people did. One brother was there, young brother came up and was talking to me about the song, about the music and how's it going. And I didn't get the name and everything, very interested in that. But what was funny was when I left and I was almost home. And there's a building on Jefferson and 75 that is an apartment building. So I wanted to get the information from there. I stopped there, got out, and I'm out there taking pictures and all that kind of stuff, right? And this brother walks up and he says, weren't you at the Black Tech Saturday? I said, yeah. And he he said, I just wanted to compliment you, your look, your hair. I love it. Da da da. well, what do? I'm a masseuse and I work out of my home. So here that was way down almost at my house, Black Tech Saturday, and so yeah, you don't know where you're going to meet the people.
Not only that, no,
in
not only
life.
that, we was at Black Tech Saturday. We actually got there early and they had food. So quick pro quo, they don't advertise that they serve refreshments. And me and Sheila was talking about this. I actually like this idea. If you get there early and on time, you get something. If you don't, you just don't. That's a quick tip pro quo. If you want to get something to eat at Black Tech Saturday, show your ass up on time early. And so we're sitting down eating, and this young lady comes over and was like, well, can I, sit down and eat with you guys? Yes, no problem. Come to find out, she's a financier. Her business is to finance and get funding for small businesses.
Right.
Gotcha. Hi, hello.
That's why you sat right here.
Right here.
Came right to us.
You never know who you're gonna meet and network with people at different events. That's why I like, I go to Black Tech Saturday. I work for Zuresh. I'm like, what is it? It's because you never know what opportunity is gonna present itself. So I definitely got her information. And like I said, her whole job is to help small businesses get the financing they need to do what they need to do.
Well, we are at 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock.
On the dot. And Grand Rising, lolly. Yeah. So.
Right.
Listen, before we leave, those who are artists, the Hug Detroit Day is going to be on Shane, and I have to remember the side street. But we have 11 benches that need to be, if you're an artist, or you don't even have to be an artist, you might just like to paint. But those, you can adopt a bench and paint the picnic table. It's a picnic table. You can do that, or we have these drums that are going to be for the trash. So you can take a trash can and paint that if you want to, whatever you want to do. And I'm pretty sure that we will pay for the paint. I have to make sure of that. But if you know someone, these artists out here, I mean, even children that are really can actually do it, the whole thing. There are. I'm gonna do one. I know I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do a can, and I'm gonna do a picnic table. And put my paint. So if you want to do that, I would like for for Elizabeth to handle the entertainment and such for the youth, for the children. So if you would volunteer to do that, that would be wonderful. We will have vending, vendors there, and of course, Mama Evelyn, you always have been there for the youth, and we don't charge you for vending and stuff if you want to do that as well. I'll have some pictures pretty soon of the space. It's really nice. And yeah, so I'll get more information about that as we go. But if you want us to hold the table, one of the tables, let me know. I think 3 or 4 of them are already gone. All right, Sharonda, you here just in time to say hi and bye.
And
Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
Hi and bye.
Hi and bye.
Hi and bye.
All right, Danyelle, you want to close us out, boo?
I want to say,
What to do?
make sure you give the world, we'll give ourselves a hug.
Oh, ooh, pop that bone, boy.
Give the world a hug.
Mm-mm.
that'll
Sprinkle
be
it with
good.
goodness.
Yeah.
We got health and wellness with Deetra and Stacy tomorrow.
Mhm.
And we'll see you. I will see you guys next week.
Peace out.